Here's an SAT style question. It's not an official SAT question, but supposedly a difficult SAT style question. Here's a figure. It says not drawn to scale. Not drawn to scale means I see that this, for example, is longer than that. CD is longer than BD. But just because it looks like that in the figure doesn't mean it's true. So I can only use what is told, what is said in the text below. A, B, and C are on the circle, so those are indeed on the circle. They look like they are, and they are. AC is bigger than AB, so AC, this, I'll put, just so I remember, the red is bigger than the black, and I'll put red greater than black, just so I remember. I'm going to put a squiggle instead of a thing, so I don't think it's 1 is greater than 1. The red is greater than black part. Okay, now I've got that. AD is square root of 592. The diameter of the circle is 82. CD over BD equals K. Well, this line looks like maybe it's a diameter, and in fact, angle BAC is 90 degrees. Its endpoints, and it's inscribed because A is on the circle, so it's inscribed. That means its endpoints cut out an arc that's double, so 180 degrees. This is 180 degrees, which by definition makes this a diameter. BC is a diameter, and it says the diameter is 82. This whole thing is 82. And then I can use the, what's it called? The theorem about the ratios. I'm going to have to look it up here. It's right here. Altitude rule. Altitude rule. Whenever an altitude of a right triangle and an altitude is perpendicular to the base, cuts it into segments, then the short segment over that altitude, which is BD over AD, equals the altitude over the over the long segment, CD, or the other segment. The first segment divided by the altitude equals the altitude divided by the second segment. Those segments are what the hypotenuse was cut into by the altitude. Well, AD squared equals BD times CD. And I don't know, I'll call BD X, and since the whole thing is 82, this will be 82 minus X. So AD squared is square root of 592 squared, which is 592, equals X times 82 minus X. Now you can solve that by hand, or you can go to the handy dandy Desmos. I think I already have this in here. 592 equals X times 82 minus X. It says X is 8 and X is 74. So I've already worked this. So X is 8 and X is 74. And since that red is bigger than AB, the black, I should have done that in blue because there's a lot of black ones in there, so I'll do that in blue. Since AC is bigger than AB, then BD must be the short one. So that's 8, and CD is 74. So CD over BD, BD, hey, Buck, look that up on YouTube, you'll find it. CD over BD equals 74 divided by 8. You can use a calculator. 8 times 9 is 72, 20. 8 times 2 is 16, 4 left over. 8 times 5 is 40. 9.25 is the answer. The answer, my friends, is 9.25. The answer is 9.25.